So, you're a businesswoman. 100 years ago, that suffix, the woman part, would have sat very awkwardly in anyone's mouth. The idea of business has a very long history, but it's mostly been centered around men or the masculine. For example, you might believe that to be successful, you have to be ruthless, you have to sell aggressively, you have to have courage, control, be rational, be logical, have focus, crush your competitors. This was the way to the top. We now have the option to operate with much more of the feminine qualities of business today and find a different flavor of success. The feminine way of business is that of community, collaboration. Now we have more room for empathy, for inclusiveness, humility, generosity. Even sales has become more relational. Work-life balance has become a non-negotiable in business. In the feminine model of business, as I rise, you rise, we rise. But over and above tapping into these qualities of the feminine for success, I'm going to invite you into a journey into your deep feminine. And the fastest way to her is through your own body. Hello, my name is Marilu Gabba and I own FireMaya coaching. So the original relationship or the first relationship is with yourself, and how intimate can you be with yourself? So we often associate intimacy with sexuality, and it is part of that, but also how do you relate with yourself? How gentle are you with yourself? How closely do you know yourself? And all parts of yourself, your body, your mind, your emotions, your cycles, and your sexuality. I feel really honored that I can do this work and really humbled that I can do this work. We live in such a hyper-connected world that it makes this kind of content accessible, and it makes people accessible as well to each other. The irony of this is, yes, we're so interconnected, but there's also something that is so disconnected about the time that we live in now. People are losing the art of communication. They're losing the art of connection. And how does this then affect your personal relationships? So how did I end up on this journey? I've almost had this natural inclination to kind of follow the path of meditation, spirituality, and personal development. And this hunger inside me to learn more about it has taken me all over the world. There was a time when I was living in Japan and I was doing Zen Buddhism with a monk in the mountains. I've been in Peru in the Amazonian jungles to work with plant medicines of ayahuasca and San Pedro. I've been to India on like tantric retreats to go deeper into understanding the masculine, feminine energies of Tantra, and to learn more about the texts written around Tantra. Through all of these journeys and through all of these learnings, the place that was the most intriguing for me was that of relationships and sexuality. The work of sexuality and relationships, it's here. Like, you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to drink anything, you don't have to sit anywhere. You just need to turn your awareness into a space where you can start seeing the relational qualities in your life, how you relate with yourself, how you relate with your intimate partner, with your family, with your colleagues, with your friends, with strangers. But all of these things come back to the original relationship with yourself. The root chakra is the home of sexual energy, and so it's the bottom of the entire energetic being. So by working with your sexual energy, you're building yourself from the foundations, building yourself up. And it really has this massive ripple effect out in all these other areas of your life.